Devam.
Claudia is Claudia. Claudia. Claudia.
back at the 4th annual Somali Super Cup. My name is Ben, a.k.a. Ben GTV, a.k.a. Ghost, a.k.a. El Gringo, joined today by Mr.
Moshe Mukori over here. I am the leader of the Denver Wolves, and we're here at, like what Ben said, the 4th Somali Super Cup, man.
4th Somali Super Cup, and you're not only the leader of the Denver Wolves, but you are the reason that this Super Cup even exists in the first place. You put this thing together, busted your butt for a long time to make this thing happen, and it's a reality, and we're here, and we're about to watch West Point versus NYAC in the first game of their tournament here at the National Cup.
Yes.
So we want to differentiate. Can you explain the difference?
Yeah, so the National Cup, this is the first year we're trying this, or USA Team Handball has been putting this together. It's basically, you've got 6 teams that are going to be playing against each other throughout the season. The first game weekend was in Chicago, and here in Denver, this is the second league game weekend out of 3 weekends in the season where these 6 teams get to play against each other, and the winner of this league gets to go to Super Globe, or the Super Globe qualifiers, I should say.
And where is that at?
Not sure what that is, but again, there's a lot to play for here in Denver, in the Mile High City, as you have, Chicago, NYAC, LA, Denver, just to mention a few.
But we've had a lot of teams from all over the country, even around the world, players from Mexico, Canada. Everyone wants to come play here in Denver as the game gets underway.
So check it out, Ben. Like, what makes this super special is you look at this red team. You've got, I want to say, the whole starting 7. I guess the 6 players on the floor minus the goalkeeper are foreign players. Most of them are coming.
And we have a shot from the wing. That's good.
Yeah. 10.
As NYAC takes the lead. 1-0.
10 opens his bank up. I will say, like, most of the guys on this team are coming from, I want to say, Europe. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure they're coming from Denmark, from NYAC, yeah. And then you've got, the West Point players who obviously coming from West Point.
West Point. These guys are studs. These guys are in shape. These are the best of the best, academically, physically, as NYAC charges down the court for a fast break. No goal, though.
Yep, no goal.
West Point brings the ball back up. It's a shot from the top.
Yeah.
Nice save.
But yeah, so going back to what I was saying, competition is not a problem.
Possession.
We do have a lot of competitive athletes in this tournament. I mean, just in this game, as you see the depth that NYAC has on their bench, and also, West Point, again, they do have very able athletes.
Are there any standout players we should watch out for?
I would say, you know what I mean? You're probably asking the wrong person, because I'm still at a point where I'm trying to learn the players that are, playing for NYAC, as this has been a new roster.
Right.
And used to the typical guys, you've got Hadi and the other gents who usually play for them. But again, this is a new roster.
And that's a goal from West Point.
And there's only like 3 familiar faces to me right now, so most of the guys are new. But yeah, I will say, on both teams, there's a lot of good players.
I can see that. And West Point roster looks pretty new, as well as these guys are rotating out constantly. People graduating, new guys coming in.
Right. So how does West Point work? Is it like a 4-year institution, or is it?
I'm not sure exactly. That's a goal from NYAC there.
Number 9, way to make the mark.
I think it might depend on the programs that they're in. If they're trying to become a officer.
Ooh, that's a good.
That was an impressive shot from West Point. Nice save.
Yeah.
NYAC charges up the court, swings it to the wing. A nice looping rainbow shot goes in for the goal. Beautiful touch there by the wing. 3-1, NYAC. West Point brings the ball up, swings it around.
The studio is the one and only German Pete.
As NYAC gets a fast break. And that's another goal for NYAC. The defense was unable to catch up in that speedy fast break from number 25. NYAC up 4-1. Another fast break. Goalie overthrows it. Possession back to West Point.
We play this guy. This kid used to be.
West Point rotating the ball. The wing charges and misses just to the side of the goal there. They maintain possession. West Point at the top of the key. Charging right. Solid defense by NYAC there. That's a 9-meter. Possession goes back and forth a few times. NYAC ends up with it. And they'll reset their offense at the top here.
Right.
Number 9 with the ball. Passes to the center. And they're just going to set up their play here.
I think that's a new CB 33.
Now, what type of offense are we looking at here from NYAC? We got one pivot, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking the time to build up the play, which is always a good thing. There you go. And there's always an opening. The wing.
And there's the wing shot. They love those wing shots. It's working for them.
It's definitely working for them. Yes. And then that's one thing you got to do. Like when you play against, teams that have sharp shooters like this, everyone has to be honest in defense because, if you try and, give up one wing or the other, you're gonna pay for it. And you can tell this early in the game, West Point is definitely having to pay for it.
Yeah. Looks like they're taking advantage of people cheating on defense.
That's a goal.
That's a save.
No, 1-10. It's a goal. Well, my bad. Yeah, not a goal.
Not a goal.
So it's still 5-1. Let me get this out of the way.
Good save by NYAC. Another wing shot goes long this time. NYAC up 5-1. West Point trying to set up their offense here, get something going. Rotating the ball at the top. Trying to set up a play here. Fumbles the ball. NYAC takes possession.
No, that's not a 2.
And that's a 2 minutes out. Not sure what for.
Kick. Where's the kick?
That was a kick ball.
Wow. So when it's time to reset, you basically have to place the ball on the floor, and if you do anything to kind of slow the start of the game, you usually get penalized for that. So I think that's what that was.
Play resumes. NYAC rotating the ball, getting a feel for it, getting their hands nice and sticky, feeling the tap on that ball. You can hear the ball rolling off their fingers with a stick. Tried to sneak it.
Oh, you almost had it.
Tried to sneak a pass into the pivot, but yeah, nice defense there, but they maintain possession.
Right. Ooh, nice pass to the wing. Again.
Another wing shot. Good for NYAC. That was a nice fake. I thought he was about to shoot that thing, but he whipped it over to the wing.
Dude, that was just brilliant.
That was clean.
That's a sick pass.
West Point needs to get something going here on offense.
I think they have something in them. I mean, these dudes are very able. Look at the fighting, man. He is trying to go through the dudes. This is amazing to see.
These are the guys defending our country. They've definitely got the fight in them.
Right.
Flips it to the wing.
Ooh, good shot.
That's a nice shot from the wing there. West Point, 2-6 now.
2-6, yes.
If I'm correct, that ball nutmegged the goalie? That ball go through the goalie's legs?
It did. I think that was intentional.
That was gnarly.
I'm pretty sure he had that on his mind.
Another wing shot from NYAC. Blocked this time from the goalie.
I think this is the first time the wing has missed a shot. So that's pretty brilliant to see.
They have been converting almost every shot from the wing. West Point coming up the court. Hard shot right into the defense. A nice sliding grab. Ball goes in the wing. I believe he stepped out of bounds there. NYAC gets the ball. Never mind. West Point's ball. The ladies to the right of us on the other court here are going absolutely wild. I'm sure you can probably hear that on the stream. That shot is blocked by the defense. NYAC takes control. That ball's deflected, but it still goes in. NYAC up 7-2. My partner is over here guzzling pizza. That's why he's a little bit quiet at the moment.
Guzzling is not the word, but
That's the word I use. Solid defense there. The ball is coming over to us. West Point trying to set up a play here.
oof, that was a close shot.
Another bounce shot misses there.
Right.
I got it. NYAC coming up the floor. If you're new to handball, you'll notice pretty much every play begins with the ball getting rotated around. Most of the time, all the players need to touch the ball just to get a feel for it.
Right. I like how they take their time on their offense. And
Yeah.
it looks like they're doing a good job to find an open wing. And right now,
It's working for them.
I want to say at least 60% of their shots have been coming from the wing. So,
At least.
yeah, at least. Yeah.
West Point trying to get something going. West Point maintains possession. Swinging the ball to the wing. Skips the pass to the top. The wing charges. And a nice scooping underhand shot goes in for West Point. Score is now 3-7. NYAC with possession. Passing the ball back and forth. Swings it across to the right side. Nice switch there. Another wing shot. The looping rainbow shot has been working for them. That goes in for NYAC, 8-3. Those wing shots are being converted at a high rate in this game. West Point has yet to find an answer for those wing shots. Skips the pass to the left wing. Left back, bounce shot, misses. Ball goes out of play. NYAC taking their time coming up the court. Again, passing the ball around, getting the feel for it. Setting up a play, it looks like.
There we go.
Charges to the right.
Nice
Back to
cross
the left.
over there. Another
Cross
pass to the
back.
wing. Again, a wing.
Wing
Almost
shot
had
just
it.
misses.
Yeah. No, the wings are very efficient in this game. Gotta say, like the way I think they're shooting at 85% at least. You know what I mean? Like
It's definitely big numbers for them.
732 million. You hit.
And we got it. Some rough and tumble in action down at the other end of the court. West Point ends up with the ball. West Point swinging the ball around to the center. NYAC steals it away, and they go back up the court. Maybe trying to create some pressure. Solid defense by West Point. NYAC failing to create an opening there. They reset and try again. NYAC swinging the ball around to the wing, to the back, to the center. Tried to skip a pass to the wing there, but West Point caught on to that. Good defense by West Point. They come back up the court. The center charges. And that's a goal. Nice bounce shot by the center there. Score is 8-4 NYAC. NYAC setting up the play. Getting the feel for that ball. And West Point takes possession here. Thought about starting the fast break, but they slow it down and set up a play. Nice slip pass inside to the right on the line. That's a goal for West Point. West Point coming back here gradually. Also, my partner has abandoned me, so it's just me for the remainder of the game here. Nice move by the center back there. That's a goal for NYAC, 9-5. That was a sneaky, slippery, stealthy move there. West Point looking to answer. Rotating the ball at the top. NYAC takes the ball. West Point, solid defense there. Wrapping up the offense, and they reset here. NYAC possibly looking to get the ball inside to the pivot. Good defense by West Point. Another 9 meters, NYAC resets. Sneaky low shot goes in for NYAC. He just threw that right around the defense, whipped it right around him. 10-5 NYAC. West Point rotating some guys. Number 4 comes into the game. Solid rotation, nice jump shot from the top of the key. Goes in for West Point. Score is now 6-10. NYAC still with the lead. We're at the halfway point in the first period here. Nice bounce shot goes in for NYAC. They're having no problems getting to that 6-meter line and getting those shots on goal. West Point moving the ball around. Creating some motion. Another shot over the top. Goes in for West Point. That's 7 goals now for West Point. NYAC looking to continue the pressure on offense. Almost loses the ball. West Point takes it. Looking for a fast break. Skips a pass to the wing. Back up top. And another shot from the top of the key. Score is now 11-8. NYAC still with the lead, but West Point eating away at it gradually. They're coming back, and they're very much in this game now. NYAC moving the ball around. Causing some scrambling. Nice shot in the top right corner. Goes in for NYAC. 12-8 NYAC. Another shot from the top goes in for West Point. They cannot miss from there. I think they've made all of their last 5 or so shots from that exact spot. NYAC needs to figure out a defensive strategy to stop that. Nice move by the pivot. strong spin move from number 13. That's a goal. And the score is now 13-9. And I believe we have a 2 minutes out here. West Point is now down to 5 players for the next 2 minutes. See what NYAC can do with this advantage. West Point most likely going to try to waste as much time as they can on offense just so they don't give the ball away and give up easy goals to NYAC during the 2 minutes out. Nice pass to the wing. Nice spin move. And that's a goal. Through the aggressive defense. Great effort on offense from West Point there to make it 13-10 now. Again, if you're new to handball and you're wondering like, oh, there's a bunch of contact on that, that's a foul. This isn't like basketball, okay? You can grab people, you can rough them up, you can push them. All to a certain extent, though. And at that point, the ref deemed that contact wasn't long enough to grant them a 9-meter, which would reset the play. So it resulted in a goal. NYAC moving the ball around. The center, quick sidestep results in a goal there. 14-10 now. That was a crazy juke there from the center back. West Point looking to answer. Trying to create some pressure at the top again. 9-meter, West Point resets the ball. The back charges in, solid defense from NYAC. West Point tries again. They're doing a good job during the 2 minutes so far. Not giving up a lot of goals. But NYAC coming back down the court, looking to capitalize during this 2 minutes. But West Point is now back to full strength. NYAC moving the ball around, charging up the center, creating some separation, and that's a goal for NYAC. Through the contact, nice left-handed shot from number 9. Brings the score to 15-10. These guys are playing a solid physical game so far. West Point trying to create pressure from the top. Ball rolls away. West Point again. Getting the ball to the pivot. And that's a nice bounce shot that goes in. Once they got the ball to the line there, it was game over for NYAC. That shot was wide open. West Point creeping up, but still failing to quite catch up to NYAC at this point. 15-11. NYAC gives it away. West Point coming up, creating pressure, and they slow it back down. Nice shot. But that's something happened. I don't think that was a goal. My apologies. I'm not necessarily a handball expert, but I'm doing my best here. That's a beautiful, bouncy jump shot from NYAC there. He really got up. He was floating for at least like 10 seconds there. It's now 16-11. West Point back with the ball, looking to create some pressure. Slips it to the wing. That is a hard impact on the goalie there. Oh my gosh. That guy's got abs of steel. And that save created a goal for NYAC on offense. 17-11 NYAC. Nice bounce shot from West Point, goes in. And NYAC misses the fast break point. Running back the other way, West Point. NYAC with the ball. Pushing the pace. And converts the goal on the other end. It's now 18-12. Less than 7 minutes remain in the half here. West Point with the ball. The center back calling a play here. He's back there, try to fake a play and then charge in himself. Good pressure from NYAC on defense. West Point resets and charges in again to the wing. Nice save by the goalie. The goalie's gotten blasted the last couple possessions, but he appears to be absolutely fine. The man is an absolute unit. 6 minutes to go in the half. NYAC's up 18-12. They rotate the ball. 26 charges in from the top. Good separation and good goal there. 19-12. I believe that was a travel from West Point. NYAC takes the ball back. Nice and casual. Keeping things slow. Then they plan their attack. Nifty shot pass between the legs, but it doesn't work. West Point gets the ball. They push it up. An amazing save by NYAC. Number 5 is just a beast right now. Without him, the score would be a lot closer at the moment. NYAC again, slowing things down. They want to create the exact right shot they need. Now they charge in. Drawing the defense, get it to the wing. And nifty shot and roll there, goes in for the wing. We haven't seen one of those in a while, but it's still working for them. 20-12. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the half. Another blast to the goalie. And he just tanks it. West Point back again, charging up the court. Nice stop by NYAC. West Point a little quicker to the pace than NYAC on offense. That shot misses to the left. The goalie avoids a beating, and that's a timeout for NYAC. They're up 20-12 at the moment. During this timeout, I want to take the moment to tell you guys about the Somala Super Cup. As the name suggests, it is sponsored by Somala, which you should go check out. It's an athleisure brand. Go to Somala USA on Instagram, or you can go to somalausa.com. Check out all of the merch on the website. It's fantastic stuff. There's running clothes, there's hiking clothes, there's casual street clothes with dope designs. Go check it out. It supports a good cause. 10% of the profits go towards helping kids attain an education in impoverished areas. Specifically right now, we're helping out a small village in Zimbabwe, paying for tuition for students there. We built a water tank for the school there because they were in a drought. And if you go to the Somala USA YouTube channel, you can learn more about that. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet to this YouTube channel, go ahead and do that right now and smash the freaking like button as well. We're back underway. NYAC with the ball, casually passing it around like usual. Nice quick shot from the top, goes in. 21-12. NYAC's been pulling away here in the last half of this first half. West Point hasn't scored in a while. Trying to make something happen. Wing shot. Goes in through the legs of the goalie. Nice shot from West Point there. 21-13 now. Less than 3 minutes to go in the half. NYAC almost throws it away. Maintains possession, gets to the pivot. Nice save by West Point. Alley-oop pass almost goes in, but I believe he stepped on the line there. That would have been an incredible shot. West Point pressuring. Picked off by NYAC. It's going to be a one-on-one here, and he puts it in. 22-13. West Point looking to answer. Jump pass, thrown away. NYAC. This time the fast break attempt was stopped. Great job of the West Point goalie. Solid defense by NYAC. West Point pushing the pace. And NYAC taking possession again. West Point being a little bit wild on offense. They've had a few turnovers here recently, which have resulted in some goals for NYAC. Sneaky shot, misses left. West Point coming back up the court. Through the pressure, hits off the top bar, goes out of bounds. NYAC ball. Less than a minute to go in the half. NYAC in no hurry here. Looking to get maybe one more solid shot attempt before the end of the half. Creating pressure, drawing the defense, and they throw it away. West Point looking to push the pace. Last second to go. And that's the end of the half there. The score is 22-13 NYAC at the moment. They're going to switch sides here and we are going to be back with you in just a moment. Thank you guys for watching the 4th annual Somala Super Cup. We're going to take a quick halftime break. Go grab some snacks. Go grab some drinks. Also subscribe. Once again, hit the like button. Share this if you haven't already. And we'll see you again in a bit. And we're back here. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm running around, scrambling, trying to tackle a million things here. Nice shot by West Point. Is blocked by the goalie. Team switch sides. Now we've got NYAC on offense coming this way. NYAC moving the ball around. Sneaky pass to the right. Wrapped up by the defense there. Nice shot from the top of the key. Goes in for NYAC. That's 23 to 13. West Point rising up above the defense. Nice left-handed shot by number 21 goes in. NYAC still up 23 to 14. NYAC setting up a play. Casually passing the ball around, getting a feel for it. Switching across. Setting up the attack. They charge in to the right. Swing the ball back to the wing. Beautiful save by West Point. Let's see if West Point can convert that save into a goal here. They rotate the ball to the right. Hard shot. Takes down the goalie. It looked like it might have caught him right in the face there. These NYAC goalies are taking a beating. It looks like they switched goalies at the half. That's a different guy. But he's going to sub out. And the other goalie is going back in. These West Point players aggressively pounding the goalies of NYAC. Pause. And just a reminder of what you're watching, we're back here with Somala Super Cup, the 4th annual, 2025. We are watching NYAC versus West Point. If you're just joining us, it's 23 to 14. NYAC with the pressure. Shot from the wing, or from the back. Uh-oh, we got a guy down. That doesn't look good. West Point pushing the pace on the other end. And they score there, but we've got an injured player here. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but there was some hard contact. Hopefully he's going to be all right. I want to take this moment to give a quick shout out. Shout out Kringle, shout out Liesel, shout out Billy. And thank you to everyone who's watching right now and supporting us. We try to make this tournament as good as possible every single year. And we love every one of you for helping us out. NYAC with the ball again. They set up the play. Creating pressure at the top. Whips it around to the wing. Nice shot from the wing, goes in. These wings have these nifty flying trapeze shots where they roll at the end of them. Very cool. Very parkour-esque. We've got a fast break here. Bounces just short of the goal and goes over. Failed attempt on the fast break that time, but NYAC has had a lot of fast break points in this game. NYAC looks to be setting up a play. Skip pass all the way to the other wing, blocked by the goalie. But West Point gives it right back. NYAC will try again. Let's see what play they run again. They're gonna skip pass this time. No, they go up the top, fake it, go back to the top, to the pivot. Nice shot, he converts that. Beautiful ball movement by NYAC. 25-15. Solid defense from NYAC. They created a wall there, but it looks like it might be a 7 meters, which, AKA penalty shot for those of you handball noobs. And it's blocked by the goalie. Amazing save. The NYAC goalies have been doing an incredible job. A 7 meter save is not an easy thing to do, but they converted anyway. Nice bounce shot for number 21. Brings the score up to 25-16. NYAC resetting here. Taking their time, looking to attack. Throw it away. West Point thought about pushing the pace, and they do. Get it up to the wing. That's an open shot. And it goes in. NYAC rotating some new players in, or one new player. Every play, it seems like they're communicating, setting something up. They appear to have a lot of plays in their Rolodex. Switching the passes, hard passes across the top there. Hard shot over the top goes in. Through some contact over the defense. Another hard shot at the other end, misses left. .44 brings the ball up. Passes to the center, who calls for the play. Backs in the center, exchanging the ball. Back and forth they go. And he runs to a brick wall of West Point defense. They'll reset here. Fakes the pass, charges in. Hard shot, misses wide to the right. West Point with the wing shot, blocked by the goalie. And it goes out of bounds. West Point charging from the top. Tried to create separation, but NYAC's defense was impenetrable. 26-17 NYAC. NYAC moving the ball around. To the back, to the center, to the other back, to the center, to the other back, to the wing. Wing shot, blocked, but it still goes in. The goalie got some hands on that shot, but it still snuck into the top left corner of the goal. West Point charging the other end, gets blocked. The score is 27-17. West Point with a sneaky shot, doesn't count. To the wing. High bounce shot, misses over the top. Goes over the net. And we've got 20 minutes to go in the game. West Point needs to figure something out here if they want to get back in this. We got number 27 in the house. West Point pushing it up the floor, and they throw it away. NYAC will slow it down. And that's a timeout. Not a timeout, just a pause in the time. And we're back. NYAC feeling up the ball, getting a nice feel for it. Feeling it, bouncing it, passing it. Looking to create a play here. Here comes the pressure to the center. The pivot makes a great hustle effort, diving in, but no luck there. West Point back the other way. Nice jump shot, goes in. Cool athletic shot from West Point. Very nice. Score is 27-18. NYAC moving the ball around as they do. They've been going with the one pivot offense, it looks like. Trying to create some pressure at the top. To the wing. Nice bounce shot goes in. Another wing shot converted for NYAC. 28-18. They've been maintaining this 10-point lead for a while. West Point charging in, meeting the defense of NYAC. Shot goes over the top of the goal. "17 minutes to go in the game. 28-18 NYAC. Looking to create pressure. Sneaky pass to the pivot. That was a nice pass to the pivot, but the defense wrapped him up. Let's see if they try to get it back to the pivot here. And they do. Bounce pass. This time he breaks free, but misses to the left. The pivot wanted a foul there on that one. West Point jump shot meets the defense midair. Misses, but they get a try again. West Point with the ball. Back to the top. Solid D by NYAC. Good pressure. West Point trying to break free. Try to get to the pivot, but NYAC takes it the other way. Great save, but some contact on that shot there. No whistle, though. West Point the other way, and they convert the open shot. It's 28-19 NYAC. We've seen some gnarly saves in this game. These goalies are fearless. NYAC pressuring from the top. Looks to the wing. Back up top. Center takes it. Charges in. Saved by West Point. And is picked off by NYAC. Great interception. They charge back the other way. 27 with the shot and the goal. Nice scramble by NYAC off the interception. They convert it. 29-19 NYAC. West Point creating pressure from the top. Nice jump shot. 21 with that lefty jump hook shot over the defense. Goes in, brings the score within 9. NYAC to the back. Down shot misses left. West Point charges in. Nice swim move around the defense. Results in a goal. Beautiful sidestep from West Point there. And that's a timeout. NYAC with only an 8-point lead now, if my math is correct. West Point seems to be mounting somewhat of a comeback here. If they can keep this up, we might have ourselves an interesting game in this last 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Again, I want to remind you that this timeout is brought to you by Samala. Go to Samala USA on Instagram. Go to SamalaUSA.com. Check it out. There's something for everybody. NYAC's gonna have the ball here. Ready. 14 minutes left. 29-21 NYAC versus West Point. NYAC with the lead the whole game. They swing the ball around to the right. Solid D by West Point. NYAC try to give him a pivot. West Point picks it off. Good defense from West Point. They bring it back up. Sneaky pass to the inside results in a goal. Beautiful pass. Maybe it wasn't a goal. It was not a goal, my bad, but it was still a good pass. NYAC moving the ball around. Starts the pressure, picked off by West Point. Back to NYAC. Hits his foot. They would have had an open shot there, but it hit the foot of number 7. Number 1, jump shot over the top, goes in. They've had some success with those high jump shots right over the middle. These West Point boys are definitely athletic. NYAC trying to create some confusion. Try to get to the wing, stops, back to in the hands of NYAC, and the pivot gets the goal. West Point almost picked that one off, but it somehow slid back into the hands of NYAC. Number 13 with the goal there. Score is now 30-22. 12 minutes remaining in the game. NYAC coming up the court, and they convert. 31-22 now. We have a yellow card on the court here. Not sure exactly what happened. Somebody did something bad. West Point setting up their offense, taking their time. Nice save from NYAC. NYAC looking to set something up. Ball goes back and forth. Pressure coming from the left. Back to the top. Try to get to the pivot. And West Point goes the other way. Throws it back to NYAC. They come the other way. Nice fake and beautiful spin shot into the goal there. And a 2 minutes out on number 1 here. Incredible athletic shot from number 27. He spun it with his wrist, utilizing the sticky ball there, resulting in a point for NYAC. It's now 32-22, a 10-point lead. NYAC just edging out West Point on the scoreboard. They haven't been able to catch up here. Shot over the top, right to the goalie. Hard pass gets thrown away to West Point. They come back. We'll try again from the top. Stopped by the pivot defense this time, number 13. And they'll take it from the corner. West Point calling for a switch. Back to the other side. Try to get to the pivot. Throws it away. NYAC will not take the ball. It's West Point's ball still. From the other corner this time. West Point passes it in. An aggressive defense. A warning from the ref. Good D from NYAC results in a fast break the other way. Nice pass across the alley-oop goal. Beautiful pass from NYAC. And a beautiful athletic catch and shot from number 27. It's now 33-22. West Point spun around and gave the ball away. NYAC with the ball. The shot from the center goes right in. It's 34-22. Eight minutes to go in the game. West Point needs to create a comeback sooner rather than later. They throw it away though. NYAC again setting up their play. Rotating the pivot around, charging to the right. And they throw it away. West Point takes the ball. West Point might need to pick up the pace here if they want to mount a comeback. And they get a nice jump shot there. 21 with that lefty jump shot once again. Nice work from number 21. Score is 35-23 NYAC. They rotate the ball around. Pressure the left side, back to the center, now to the right. Back out, jump shot, misses right. West Point looks to push the pace and slow it down. Another jump shot goes in for West Point, rising up above the defense. And my mistake, the score is 33-24, I believe. The score table might be off by 1 point. NYAC does a little loop-de-loop with the pivot. They miss this time to the left. West Point charging in, nutmegs the goalie. Nice goal from West Point. NYAC creating pressure at the top. West Point, solid defense. NYAC trying to penetrate the D there, but West Point stopped him hard. Swings it to the pivot. And that's a 2 minutes out to number 6. A little bit too hard on D there. NYAC now with a one-man advantage. See if they can capitalize on this. They still maintain a 9-point lead at the moment. Creating pressure at the top to the wing. Runs across and beautiful shot. Goes in for number 8. I believe the score is 35-24, if I am correct, and the score table is off by 1. Either way, NYAC is up by a sizable amount, but West Point trying to mount a comeback here. Throws it away to NYAC, pushing the pace of the floor, and he bobbles it right to the goalie. West Point will try to set something up again. West Point passing the ball around. Fake pass. Back to the pivot. They maintain possession. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Hard block by the goalie. Good pace push by NYAC. And he converts it. He almost lost it on those dribbles there, but he picked it back up and made the goal happen. NYAC is up 36-24. The goalie pushes it up again, but this time West Point takes it back. West Point looking to push back. Bounces it to the goalie. This time they decide to slow it down. Three minutes to go in the game. NYAC realizing they really don't need to push the pace here.
Does that look cool?
NYAC rotating the ball. The pivot goes to the right side, to the middle. Nice save by the goalie. And beautiful assist by myself, passing the ball back to him. Now my hand has sticky crap on it. It's part of the game, though. West Point with the ball. High jump shot, bounces a little too high. The goalie stops it. NYAC with a 12-point lead. And West Point throws it away. NYAC really just has to run out the clock here. Two minutes to go in the game. 2 minutes. NYAC moving the ball around. Still creating pressure. Still looking to score to the wing. Nice jump shot. Those wing shots have been going in all day for NYAC. That was a beautiful bounce shot there. 37-24. West Point with a sneaky low shot. Whips it in there, underhand. Nice shot from West Point. Impressive scoring outing today by NYAC. 37 points so far. A high-scoring game for them. And they charge in, still looking to penetrate the D and score again. Almost getting to 40 points here, 38-25. West Point blasts one past the goalie there, bringing their point total to 26. Less than a minute to go in the game. NYAC might look to just run out the clock a little bit here. They still want to score. Sneaky no-look pass, but the pivot can't convert it. Nifty pass there from the center back to the pivot. West Point with their final possession. There's 10 seconds to go in this one. NYAC, strong first outing in this tournament here. Making a statement. They're the team to beat. They're last year's champions of the smallest Super Cup. As they run out the clock, final score is 38-26 if my numbers are correct here. Great game from both teams with NYAC just dominant on offense today. 38 points. It's an impressive outing. Anyway, that's going to do it for this game. My name is Ben. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the Somali Super Cup 2025. And stick around because there's plenty of games to go all weekend. The rest of Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. So grab your popcorn and come back. There'll be a lot more handball to watch. That's going to be it for me tonight. Peace out and have a good